What's up, everybody? Okay, cool. So today, I just wanted to come on here really quickly to talk about online coaching and how exactly the model works. So, a lot of people are still unsure about exactly what online coaching entails, but primarily I work with mostly men. I have about 7 or 8 female clients too, but a lot of my marketing is geared towards men, and therefore I get more male customers. But ultimately, what I do is I help people get into the shapes which they desire. So for some people, that means getting absolutely shredded. For others, it means building more muscle size and more strength. But one of the consistent themes across the board is typically to build more confidence. Like a lot of people that I speak to, when we delve deeper into their why, it comes down to these people wanting to build more confidence. Okay, and confidence, in my opinion, is comfort in your own skin. It's that desire not to, or that feeling of not needing to prove yourself. Like you're happy in your own skin. You're happy about the way you look. You're happy with the way you feel. You're happy with your character. You're happy with your qualities. That to me is real confidence. And a lot of people have all of these different qualities, but maybe their confidence is knocked by not necessarily having the body they want or the body that they feel comfortable in. And that's what I do. I work with people who want to build more confidence in a achievable and sustainable manner. So I'm not about this like get ready in like 6 weeks, absolutely hammer cardio, starve yourself, run loads and loads of supplements. For me, it's about, those people that want to get in tremendous shape, but want to do so whilst still being able to eat the delicious foods that they enjoy, whilst being able to take a sensible approach to training, not training like 7 times a week, and basically to make getting in great shape a part of their existing lives. And the way that works online, because a lot of people still think like, how the hell can you do that online? And this is just a brief conversation about how exactly online coaching works, specifically on my program. So the first thing that I do when I take on a new client is I gather some information about them. I gather some information about their nutrition, about their training, about their habits, about their previous injuries, exercise preferences, and so on and so forth. Okay, and that all comes through a very quick questionnaire. Once I have that information, I build the client's training programs, and this program is geared bespoke to their needs. So it will factor how many days they want to train, how long they want to train for, what their preferred means of cardio is, what their preferred means of gym equipment is, preferred training modalities, and so on and so forth. So it's custom made exactly to that person's needs. The next thing I do is I build their nutrition plans, and that again factors a host of things, and I'm really, really proud of how this works, okay? So we factor any allergies, the obvious things, their food preferences, but also things like when their appetite peaks. Some people prefer to eat more in the evenings, some in the mornings, some at lunchtimes, how many meals that person wants and how many snacks that person wants. And then for each of those meals, I'll even provide an ingredient list and also instructions so that this person knows exactly how to conduct and consume the foods that they need. But I also provide the macronutrients. So if they want a flexible diet, they can do so as well. I give up to 7 different options for each and every single meal. And I allow my clients obviously to come back to me and say, do you know what, Julian, I don't like this meal. I want to change it. Can you please change it to a lasagna or to a shepherd's pie or to, I don't know, whatever it is. And I will build that meal for them and make it fit to meet their goals. Now, here's the most important thing about online coaching. This is the next thing I do, and that is check-ins, okay? I make all of my clients check in with me at least once per week. And in that check-in, they'll report back to me with what their wins have been, how they've been feeling, how many steps they've done, where their mood is, things like their diet adherence, their training adherence, any questions they have. They'll take measurements. They'll also give me their photos, their check-in photos, and from there, I provide feedback to them. And if things aren't going the way we want exactly, we make some changes, whether that's increasing or decreasing calories or shifting some of the macronutrients about or changing the training program. So that's where amendments to the training program will happen and amendments to the nutrition program will happen. And my goal is to keep the client moving forward so that every single week, one, they adhere to the plan because they're going to check in with me and they're going to have to tell me about everything that's happened in the week. And two, we make the amendments so that they continue to progress. And then each week we build upon the last week, okay? Each week the goal is to get better and better and better. And we plot that progress and my clients can see that progression. And that's another huge motivational tool. Now, something that I include in my coaching program, which is additional to most coaching programs, is I value education and I value the impact that has on sustainability. So it's that whole teach a man to fish mentality. I want my clients to learn how they got into great shape whilst they are getting in great shape, so that they don't need me after they've worked with me, so that they know how to go about manipulating nutrition, managing their training. They know what to do to get into great shape and to stay in great shape. And so I give them access to my muscular lifestyle course. That's a course which I include free for my clients, and it comes usually at the value of $400+. So that's another aspect. I put in lots of work. It includes various different documents, various different videos, tutorials, like Blackboard Academy work, etc. A whole host of content that they have access to, which will teach them. But also I'll teach as we coach. So every single week I'll send through various different lessons. I'll reach out to my clients. And that brings me on to the fourth thing that I include in my coaching program, which is access to me via my chat feature on my app. So my clients have access to me all the time to communicate any questions they've got, to talk about some of their challenges, whatever their wins are, etc. They have access to me the entire time. So that's pretty much the process in a nutshell. So whether you want to drop body fat or build more muscle tissue, or get fitter or get healthier or get a control of your diet, or perhaps you're not sure how to go about your training, my online coaching really takes someone from where they are to where they want to be in the most efficient and kind of, how do I put it, pain-free manner. So that's pretty much the process, guys. I'm just going to read through some of these questions, okay, and some of these comments. If you've got any questions about the process, please just write them down here or send me a direct message and I'll get back to you. But I'm just going to have a little scroll through now, which is always a bit strange when I'm staring blank at the screen. So Charlie Keynes, if you're sitting on the fence regarding getting coaching with Julian, don't waste any more of your time. Super knowledgeable, super honest, just bite the bullet and try it. Thank you, Charlie. I massively appreciate that testimonial. That's really kind of you, dude. Thanks. What other questions have we got? I've got a lot of highs. Hello to everybody that was good enough to join. Lots of people waving. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys tuning in. What else have we got? Any other comments? People in Brazil, people from the US. I love it. Everyone's probably thinking, what? I didn't know you'd have an English accent. That often catches people off guard, apparently. People often assume I'm going to be usually like Hispanic or usually like Arabic. I get quite a lot. So all kinds of things. This is usually quite surprising. People hear me speak. I need to get on here more, actually. Walter, love your posts. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that hugely. I aim to be informative and to, my goal essentially is to help people get into awesome shape. So I'm glad that's being helpful. So yeah, guys, anyway, that's pretty much the online coaching platform in a nutshell. It's been, a fairly long day for me, so probably not the most well articulated conversation I've had with you guys, but thanks for tuning in anyway. And I'm going to call it there. But like I said, if you've got any questions at all about online coaching, don't hesitate to ask. Okay, ping me a DM. June is around the corner. We're a couple of days left in May. There is still absolutely categorically time to get in sick shape for summer. We can do incredible things, even in 8 weeks, when we get nutrition and training absolutely bang on, like the synergy, like until you actually experience it, when you're ticking those boxes and hitting things 100%, until you actually experience perfect synergy between training and nutrition, you won't realize how much change you can create in such a short space of time. So anyway, guys, have a fantastic evening. I'm going to call it there. And if you've got any questions or got any queries about online coaching or working with me, please give me a shout. I look forward to hearing about what you want to achieve. Cheers, guys.